I'm James Spann. This is the afternoon edition of the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Tuesday, the 28th day of September. Hey, weather like this makes our job pretty simple, but we do have a new tropical system to talk about and maybe some issues toward October 10th or so. Let's take a look and see what's happening. Gorgeous afternoon. That's the Birmingham sky cam. A few high cirrus clouds passing by. Low humidity. Temperatures are in the 70s. There's the sky cam up in Russellville in Franklin County. Their low this morning was 48 degrees. Yes. And from Columbus, Mississippi, look at those little mid to high level clouds, wave type clouds coming through on a gorgeous fall day. Nice trough over the east, heat bubble out west. The same heat bubble we dealt with for weeks and weeks, and they can have it. Temperatures, forget the 90s. We're in the 70s today. The only spot above 80 is Montgomery. They've got 81. Birmingham at 75. Cullman and Haleyville at 71. A week ago, the high was near 100. Around the nation, you can clearly see the effects of the high amplitude with a ridge in the west. That's where the hot weather's located. Trough in the east. That's the cool air. Readings only in the 50s over much of Ohio. And the really hot stuff's out there around Las Vegas and the deserts. Convective outlook, got a slight risk of severe weather for the rest of today and tonight down over the southern tip of Florida and over parts of New York. And there is a tornado watch in effect for places like New York City. You know, you watch the national media, you think this is the end of the world, that there's a tornado watch for New York. It's kind of a marginal situation. That's in effect until 5 o'clock Central Time, 6 o'clock Eastern this evening. Heavy rain, you bet. The eastern seaboard, Miami to Cape Hatteras to Cape Cod. Some folks in there getting 5 to 10 inches of rain in coming days, the result of what should be Nicole. And, of course, that will be more of a hybrid-type system when it moves farther north. But whatever, the main impact will be a lot of rain. And there's the tropics. Tropical Depression 16 should be Nicole fairly soon. And we've got the wave out there in the central Atlantic that shows no sign of organization at this moment. There's a look at Nicole. I say Nicole. It's TD16. And really, it's a broad low-pressure area down there. This thing will not have a lot of time to tighten up, and the main impact will be rain. There's the track. The center comes across Cuba tonight. Heads toward Miami tomorrow, the South Florida coast, and then becomes a post-tropical system later in the week as it merges with a cold front and becomes cold core, and still the effect will be the same. A lot of rain up and down the eastern seaboard. And really the main wind with this thing is well to the east of the center. So, you know, if you got relatives in Key West or Fort Myers or Fort Lauderdale or Miami, this is not going to be a big issue other than just some wet weather for them. We'll check the GFS. This is the 12Z run, valid at 1 o'clock tomorrow. Upper low near Chattanooga, trough over the east, heat bubble out west, and down below that, more nice weather. Should be a sunny day tomorrow. Afternoon highs around 80 in most spots. Pretty much the same deal on Thursday. The tropical system is over the Washington, D.C., Baltimore area. Going to be pretty wet up there. We'll dry Friday. Another nice day. Frontal zone stays over the East Coast. High Friday should be around 80. And for Saturday, starting off the weekend, we've still got the eastern trough and the western ridge. Down below that, a new surge of cool air begins to come down the pike. Look at the 540 line diving down to near Cleveland. Looks like there might be some snow flurries up there around the Great Lakes, parts of Michigan and Wisconsin on Saturday. Yeah. And Sunday, cooler air drops in here. The GFS is showing a high of 73. And then by Monday, the GFS is printing 49. We'll be in the upper 40s Monday morning, and the high Monday only at 70. Some folks might stay in the 60s all day. Won't that be good? And Tuesday of next week from today, dry, very pleasant, no chance of rain. All right, let's dig out there about 10 more days. Ooh, little model madness all of a sudden. We went from that bone-dry look to a strong shortwave just west of the state, and that's a big wet down right there on the 10th of October. Now, yeah, this is voodoo. We all know that. This could easily change, but just to let you know, some evidence of maybe some rain, and we could use that. Keep in mind, October typically is very dry, and we'll take anything we can get. We note that tropical type low in the western Caribbean. A couple of days later, woo, look at the trough. Whoa, Nelly. This is the 12th of October. And the 540 line is down to Nashville. Come on. Up there, they won't get out of the maybe low 50s. The tropical system lifts up the Atlantic seaboard again. And we are cool and breezy. And on the 14th, that cool air settles in here. So, again, a little model madness out here. This might disappear in the next run, but hopefully we can pick up at least one rain event because you don't want to see it getting that dry. Number one, want the fall colors to look good. Number two, we don't want the wildfire danger to grow too much. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. And if you're local to us, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 in Birmingham at 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful evening, and God bless.